are lucky to have someone who is unconventional, who thinks outside the box. I mean, it's easy to say we should think outside the box, but he, I think, lives outside of the box. So it's extremely goal-oriented, and it's taught me something about the difference between input and output. The ability for us to focus on the output and not to spend so much time on the input of what we do. So this is our chairman, and he's engaged in so many things, like I said, within the new FIRS in terms of our responsibility that we are now having to, through his leadership, to make sure that all the areas where we are collecting this revenue from and all the industries, we're also helping them so that they can be better.
For granting us the grace to witness this remarkable milestone, one that symbolizes a year of growth, innovation, and stability at the Federal Inland Revenue Service. Let me congratulate our able chairman on this one-year anniversary in office. Your leadership has not only been visionary, but also compassionate and inclusive.
We all know that when we're talking about taxation stands on a tripod of policy, of legislation, and administration. And in the last 1 year, all those three aspects has witnessed tremendous transformation. In fact, I dare to say that the transformation we have had is what the ICT experts will call disruptive intervention.
I have to give it to our chairman that he is very humble. I have never seen such humility in my whole working career.
The increment in staff salary, it was very smooth and even beyond our expectation. We did it for all, and I want to thank you on behalf of all the staff, and also want to place on record one of the incidents that happened where a staff member child was sick, even though he had approved, but it was not in line with the policy, and we were not to pay because it was queried by audit and the accounts. But when we approached you, you had to commit your personal money to ensure that that staff child was in fact was taken care of.
As we reflect on this 1 year, tax force this old is for you. For the excellence you bring and the dreams you pursue, for the joy and laughter that you bring to all of us. I hope that the coming years bring me greater faith. We look forward to the future with continued success and more to achieve. With you at the hand, there is no limit to what we all can attain. Your impact is huge and your legacy is big. With grace that endures and leadership that is true, in Nigeria's future, we trust in you. Here's to many more years of progress, bountiful opportunities, long-lasting successes, and unmatchable triumph. Cheers!
I'd like to thank you for your phenomenal support to the Joint Tax Board, without which the trailblazing and the game-changing initiatives we've embarked upon in the last 9 months, arising out of your clear targets, would not have been possible. You've been the catalyst of the transformation we're expressing at the Joint Tax Board. They have said you're a dynamo, they've said you're a maverick, they've said you're energetic, they've said you are cerebral, they've said you're a go-getter, one of them said you are animated.
This young man that is sitting down here, is leading an agency that is giving the federal, state, and local government what I have called financial orgasm. Everybody goes away to say that they are happy, the states are able to meet their needs, the local governments are able to solve their problems.
We have met our minimum revenue target that we set for ourselves for good performance. So we're on track even in Q3 to actually surpass the target that we have set for ourselves. And when in February we were talking of 19.4 trillion, it was looking tough. It's still tough, but I believe based on where we are today, we're in very good shape.
I want to congratulate you for all that you have done, sir. And I want to tell you, sir, that the taxpayers are happy to a very large extent. The staff are also happy. I also want to thank you for that open door policy and support that you have given to us. We have now standardized most of our field offices and everybody seems to be very happy.
He cares about his team, he cares about the people around him, he's committed to our growth and betterment, and that's something that we truly cherish. Chairman leads. There's nothing that he will tell you to do that he cannot do for himself. So if you feel like you are dispensable, he will do it and send it to you and say, I've done it.
Very high sense of humor, because that's an area that I enjoy personally. In everything, you bring humor into it. And humor, as you laugh, you know your diaphragm or the livers are always exercised. So it's helping us to live longer. So Chair, this is a very good attribute and I want you to keep it up. Leaders are different, but this our EC without flattery or whatever, he has given us free hand to operate. And I think that's a very good quality that we shouldn't take for granted.
Evidently in its first year, you can already see results. And it's because the chairman is not a driver of himself, but a driver of people. Immediately he prioritized people, he prioritized digitalization, and he prioritized process. And all of us have become testimonies of it. Everyone in this room is very involved in the chairman's process. And we all know us and can see ourselves in his agenda.
A testimony of your leadership ability as presented there is also the fact that Mr. President has entrusted you to some critical national projects, which we are part of. I think that has in one way or the other also positively impacted on the FIRS.
He is a God sent. He is our Messiah. We are seeing who is EC now, the man of the people.
We pray for our good, greater grace as you lead the shape of the service for the next, I would say, maybe we'll change the, and you continue to be here.
It hasn't been easy. There's been difficulties along the path, but I think it's a great day to mark. Thank you so much, everybody, for the collaboration that's taken place so far.
True success is not measured by what we have achieved, but by the legacy we leave behind. And like I said, the legacy we leave behind will be the service that actually energize the Nigeria economy. Will be the service that people can actually proud to be part of. So once again, I thank you for your accommodations and support and accepting me the way I am. To all the staffs, 11,000 staffs that we have, they are collective, their individual day-to-day work is what has added to what we've had. I congratulate all of them for their dedication, their work,